For years, people have been told that bone broth is the holy grail of strength and recovery after 60. It sounds comforting, doesn't it? A warm cup filled with collagen simmered for hours, promising to keep muscles strong and joints young. But here's the truth: very few people realize bone broth may soothe the soul, yet it barely builds muscle. What actually matters isn't the hours you boil something. It's the amino acids your muscles receive and how efficiently your body can use them. After 60, our muscles naturally lose about 3% of their mass each year unless we actively rebuild it. The real challenge isn't eating more, but choosing foods that deliver the right kind of protein, the kind that signals your body to start rebuilding muscle fibers. These foods don't have to be expensive or exotic. In fact, most of them are simple, affordable ingredients sitting in your kitchen right now. In today's video, we'll uncover 5 everyday foods that outperform bone broth in rebuilding muscle. They're cheap, delicious, and scientifically proven to help you regain strength faster, improve balance, and keep you steady on your feet. Each one works through a unique mechanism. Some activate muscle growth at the cellular level. Others supply energy that keeps the process running long after you eat. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend who still swears by bone broth, and subscribe so you won't miss any of our weekly science-based tips for staying strong after 60. Now, let's start with one of the most complete natural proteins ever discovered. A food so simple it's probably already in your refrigerator. Number 1, eggs. If there's one food that truly deserves the title of muscle builder, it's the humble egg. It might look ordinary, but each egg is a compact powerhouse of leucine, the amino acid that literally tells your body to turn muscle synthesis back on. Think of leucine as the ignition key. Without it, the protein you eat just drifts through your system without ever sending the right growth signal. After 60, this signal weakens naturally. The body becomes slower at converting protein into muscle, a process known as anabolic resistance. That's why older adults often lose muscle even when they eat enough protein. Eggs help overcome that slowdown because their leucine content is one of the highest among all whole foods, higher even than beef per gram of protein. Once leucine enters your bloodstream, it activates a molecular switch called mTOR, which triggers muscle cell repair and growth. This biochemical spark makes eggs uniquely effective for maintaining lean strength without requiring large portions or supplements. Beyond leucine, eggs bring balance. They supply vitamin B12 and choline, both crucial for healthy nerve and muscle communication. B12 keeps your motor neurons firing accurately, preventing that slow start feeling when you get up from a chair or climb stairs. Choline supports the production of acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter that tells your muscles when to contract. When these systems work together, you regain not only strength, but coordination, the difference between moving confidently and moving cautiously. The best way to preserve their delicate amino acids is through gentle cooking. Soft-boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled eggs keep leucine intact and make the protein easier to digest. Avoid frying at very high heat or using too much oil, which can oxidize the fats and reduce nutrient quality. Start your morning with 2 soft-boiled eggs, a slice of whole grain toast, and some sauteed spinach or tomato for added vitamin C. That simple combination delivers both fast-acting and slow-releasing energy to fuel muscle recovery. For lunch or dinner, chopped boiled eggs can be added to salads or rice bowls for a balanced protein boost. If you prefer a lighter option, try egg drop soup made with low-sodium broth. It's gentle on digestion, yet still provides high-quality amino acids. And here's a tip few people know: pairing eggs with a small portion of healthy fat, like avocado or olive oil, helps your body absorb vitamins A, cortisol, and E from the yolk nutrients, essential for maintaining muscle elasticity and joint strength. When eaten consistently, just 1 or 2 a day, eggs become more than breakfast. They become a natural muscle-preserving therapy. You don't need fancy supplements or expensive powders. You just need the right foods, eaten the right way. But while eggs spark muscle growth, your body also needs protein that lasts longer, feeding muscles steadily through the day and night. The next food we'll talk about does exactly that. It keeps your muscles nourished long after breakfast is over. Number 2. Greek yogurt. If eggs are the spark that turns muscle growth back on, Greek yogurt is the steady current that keeps it running. What makes it truly powerful for people over 60 isn't just the protein, it's the type of protein. Greek yogurt is rich in casein, a slow-digesting form that releases amino acids into your bloodstream little by little, hour after hour. After a meal, your muscles begin rebuilding, but by the time a few hours pass, most proteins are already used up. Without a steady supply of amino acids, your body quietly slips into a catabolic state, breaking down muscle tissue to get the nutrients it needs. That's exactly what we want to prevent. Casein in Greek yogurt acts like a time-release capsule for your muscles, continuously feeding them with fuel to repair micro-tears and strengthen fibers long after you've eaten. Even more interesting is how casein interacts with your sleep cycle. During deep sleep, growth hormone naturally peaks, which is the body's built-in repair window. Having Greek yogurt before bed gives your muscles the raw materials they need at the perfect time. That's why in a 2022 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who consumed a casein-rich snack before sleeping saw nearly 25% better overnight muscle protein synthesis than those who didn't. It's like giving your muscles a nighttime maintenance crew. Greek yogurt also provides calcium, potassium, and probiotics, which enhance muscle contraction, hydration, and digestion. Many older adults unknowingly absorb less protein because of reduced stomach acid or poor gut health. Probiotics help solve that by balancing the microbiome and improving how nutrients are absorbed, turning each spoonful into a more efficient meal. Now, let's make it practical. The best version to choose is plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt with at least 10-15 grams of protein per serving. Sweetened ones often contain hidden sugars that spike insulin and slow muscle recovery. Start your morning by mixing Greek yogurt with oats, berries, and a sprinkle of chia or pumpkin seeds for added magnesium and fiber. This combination not only supports muscle growth, but also stabilizes blood sugar, preventing those mid-morning energy crashes. If you prefer something savory, stir in olive oil, lemon juice, and herbs to create a creamy dip for vegetables or whole grain bread. You can even replace mayonnaise or sour cream with Greek yogurt in recipes to boost protein without extra fat. For an evening option, have a small bowl 1 or 2 hours before bedtime. This keeps your body in an anabolic or rebuilding tonturbos state through the night while you sleep. And here's a small tip many people overlook when eating yogurt. Avoid pairing it with very acidic fruit, like pineapple or citrus, right away. The acid can interfere with the activity of probiotics and slightly reduce protein absorption. Stick to low-acid fruits like berries or bananas for a more balanced digestive response. Greek yogurt isn't dramatic or trendy. It's quiet, dependable nutrition. It keeps your muscles fed long after the meal is over and ensures your body has what it needs even while you rest. Still, even the best protein can't do its job if the body lacks iron and energy to carry oxygen into the muscle tissue. That's where the next food comes in, one that's been a cornerstone of strength in traditional diets around the world and proves that plants can be just as powerful for muscle as meat. Number 3, lentils. Few people think of lentils when they talk about building muscle, but these tiny legumes carry a secret that makes them one of the most complete plant foods for older adults. Lentils are packed with plant-based protein, iron, and magnesium, forming a nutritional trio that not only builds muscle, but also improves the very system that delivers oxygen and nutrients to it. For anyone over 60, one of the hidden barriers to regaining strength is poor circulation. When your red blood cells don't carry enough oxygen, your muscles tire easily and recover slowly. That's where lentils step in. Their iron content supports the production of hemoglobin, the protein that transports oxygen through the bloodstream. At the same time, magnesium in lentils helps your blood vessels stay relaxed, allowing that oxygen to move more freely into muscle tissue. Together, they form the perfect engine: oxygen in, waste out, energy sustained. What's more, lentils contain complex carbohydrates that release energy gradually. Unlike sugary snacks that spike and crash blood sugar, lentils provide a slow, steady burn that fuels endurance exercises like walking or light strength training. In a study published in Nutrients in 2021, participants who included lentils and other legumes in their diet at least 4 times a week showed significant improvements in muscle endurance and fatigue resistance compared to those eating animal-based proteins alone. Now, here's the science that makes lentils extra special. They contain arginine, an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide production, which widens blood vessels and enhances nutrient delivery to working muscles. This is the same mechanism many pre-workout supplements use, but lentils do it naturally, without additives. For seniors dealing with cold hands or feet, this improved circulation can make a noticeable difference in comfort and stamina. To make lentils work for you, think beyond soups. You can cook them into warm salads with olive oil and roasted vegetables, add them to rice bowls, or blend them into a hearty dip with garlic and lemon. Cooking them with a splash of vinegar or a squeeze of lemon also improves iron absorption, making sure your body actually uses what you eat. Here's a helpful trick: soak lentils for a few hours before cooking. This reduces compounds called phytates that can interfere with mineral absorption, and it also shortens cooking time. For even more muscle-building power, pair lentils with brown rice or quinoa. Together, they form a complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs for repair and strength. Picture this: a simple bowl of lentils and rice, drizzled with olive oil and sprinkled with herbs. It's not fancy, but every bite supports oxygen flow, nerve function, and muscle recovery. You can almost feel the strength returning slowly, quietly, but surely. And while lentils feed your strength from the inside, the next food adds a layer of protection on the outside, reducing inflammation in your muscles and speeding up recovery after every activity. Number 4, tuna. Among all the foods that support muscle recovery, tuna stands out for its ability to calm inflammation and rebuild muscle tissue more efficiently than most animal proteins. After the age of 60, muscle soreness can linger longer and healing takes more time. This happens because the body's natural anti-inflammatory response weakens, allowing microscopic damage in muscle fibers to build up over time. Tuna helps reverse that process. It is one of the best natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, which play a vital role in reducing the inflammation that slows muscle repair. These fats work directly inside the cell membranes, keeping them flexible and responsive. When inflammation drops, oxygen and nutrients flow more freely to muscle fibers, speeding recovery after physical activity or even simple daily tasks like climbing stairs. In addition, the high-quality protein in tuna provides all the essential amino acids your muscles need to rebuild stronger, leaner tissue. Several studies have highlighted this benefit. In a 2020 clinical trial published in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle, older adults who increased omega-3 intake from fish like tuna experienced a 30% improvement in muscle protein synthesis. Their muscles not only recovered faster, but also showed better strength gains from light exercise, proving that omega-3s enhance the body's use of dietary protein. Beyond muscle repair, tuna supports the heart and brain, 2 systems closely tied to physical performance. Its omega-3s help regulate heart rhythm and maintain elasticity in blood vessels, ensuring your muscles get a steady oxygen supply during activity. The selenium and vitamin D it contains further protect against oxidative stress, keeping cells strong and stable. For the best results, choose lightly cooked or canned tuna in water rather than oil, which can add unnecessary calories. Combine it with vegetables or whole grains for a balanced meal that includes both protein and complex carbohydrates. Mixing tuna with a touch of Greek yogurt and herbs makes an excellent protein-rich spread that keeps muscles nourished without heavy sauces. A practical rhythm for older adults is to enjoy fish like tuna 2 or 3 times a week. Grilled, baked, or steamed versions preserve omega-3s better than deep frying. If you pair tuna with a small portion of brown rice or lentils, you get a complete, sustained fuel source protein for repair, carbohydrates for energy, and minerals for circulation. Tuna brings the recovery process full circle, repairing what's been strained, restoring what's been lost, and preparing the body for steady movement the next day. But recovery doesn't end with protein. The muscles also need energy to rebuild efficiently. The final food in our list provides exactly that slow, dependable fuel that keeps your body rebuilding long after the meal is over. Number 5, brown rice. Protein might be the star of muscle growth, but without the right energy source to power it, your body can't complete the rebuilding process. That's where brown rice comes in. Unlike refined grains that burn out quickly, brown rice delivers slow, sustained energy that keeps your muscles fed for hours after a meal. For people over 60, whose metabolism and recovery slow naturally, this steady energy can make the difference between progress and fatigue. The secret lies in brown rice's complex carbohydrates and magnesium-rich bran layer. These carbohydrates digest gradually, providing a consistent release of glucose into the bloodstream. That glucose becomes glycogen, the form of energy your muscles store and rely on during movement and recovery. Magnesium, meanwhile, acts as a cofactor for enzymes that drive protein synthesis. Without enough magnesium, even the best protein can't be converted effectively into new muscle tissue. Together, these two nutrients form the foundation of energy metabolism, keeping muscles active and ready to repair. What sets brown rice apart from white rice is its fiber and micronutrient content. The fiber not only supports gut health, but also helps regulate blood sugar, ensuring your muscles receive a balanced energy supply instead of spikes and crashes. This is crucial for maintaining steady stamina throughout the day. A 2021 study in Nutrients found that older adults who replaced refined grains with whole grains like brown rice improved both muscle mass and endurance within 8 weeks, largely because of better nutrient absorption and energy balance. In addition to energy, brown rice brings subtle but valuable minerals, selenium, phosphorus, and manganese that strengthen connective tissue and support the enzymatic reactions responsible for recovery. Many seniors unknowingly lack these trace elements due to overprocessed diets, yet they're essential for maintaining flexibility and reducing post-exercise soreness. To get the most benefit, serve brown rice slightly warm and pair it with protein-rich foods such as eggs, lentils, or fish. The amino acids from those proteins and the slow carbohydrates from the rice complement each other, ensuring a continuous cycle of repair and refueling. Adding a small drizzle of olive oil or sesame seeds enhances absorption of fat-soluble nutrients and gives the dish a satisfying texture. Cooking brown rice correctly makes all the difference. Let it soak for 20 minutes before cooking. This softens the outer bran, shortens cooking time, and preserves more of its magnesium. For a lighter meal, mix brown rice with quinoa or barley to vary texture and nutrient content. When eaten regularly, brown rice doesn't just fill you up, it sustains the quiet work your muscles do long after the meal ends. Every grain acts like a slow-burning fuel cell, keeping your energy balanced and your recovery ongoing. And when you combine it with the other foods we've discussed, eggs, Greek yogurt, lentils, and tuna, you create a complete, affordable, and powerful foundation for strength at any age. Let's pull it all together and see what this new understanding of nutrition really means for your body. If there's one message to take from today's lesson, it's that real muscle repair doesn't come from fancy powders or hours of boiling bones. It comes from smart, consistent nourishment. The foods we've explored are simple, affordable, and scientifically proven to help your body rebuild what time has slowly taken. Eggs restart the signal for muscle growth and coordination. Greek yogurt keeps protein flowing long after a meal, protecting muscle overnight. Lentils strengthen both your muscles and circulation by improving oxygen delivery. Tuna calms inflammation and accelerates recovery. Brown rice fuels every stage of repair with steady, reliable energy. Together, they create a foundation of balanced protein for rebuilding, omega-3s for healing, minerals for endurance, and slow carbohydrates for lasting energy. And the best part is, none of this requires expensive ingredients or complicated routines. Just intention and a little consistency. A good place to begin is by choosing 2 of these foods each day and building your meals around them. Add an egg to breakfast, a bowl of lentils or yogurt at lunch, and brown rice with fish at dinner. Each small choice becomes part of a rhythm that keeps your muscles active, strong, and ready to support you every step of the way. If this guide helped you rethink the way you eat for strength, take a moment to like this video. Share it with someone who still believes bone broth is enough, and subscribe for more practical, science-based advice to help you stay strong, confident, and independent at any age.